Welcome back, this is Dreddeus with another episode in the Miami Dolphins franchise. We are in week 15 of the 4th season of this series. It is absolutely insane how quickly time flies. It feels like I just started this, but we are here already. We've done well this season, 8-5 currently. The standings, we've got 8 wins, we've got 5 losses. And to be honest, those losses, I really remember what the problem was in each of them. And in most of these 5 losses, it was me. It was me, it was a human error. It wasn't the player or something like that. But over the course of this season, we have also really returned to a very fighting spirit. And that is something that I really value a lot in this team. It's got a lot of spirit. And if you look at some of the results, 26-25, 21-17, 17-16, 21-7, very, very close. And these were hard-fought games against the Jags and the Bills. And of course, this pivotal one against the Cowboys. Absolutely fantastic games. The last game against the Panthers, that was the highest win I ever experienced in my franchise career, if you want to put it that way. Absolutely crazy. 40-7. We completely limited them. Our defense was magnificent. Our pass plays was great. Our rushing game was great. Everybody stepped up. Whoever I turned to really stepped up. And all of that despite having maybe 1 or 2 problematic situations in there. We were gifted with a fumble immediately by Christian McCaffrey. That was very, very surprising. We, of course, were not anticipating that in any way, shape, or form. Jaylen Waddle really stepped up. Very, very important. We did have a few drops here and there. We got Cam Steele, his first touchdown as a Dolphin. That was fantastic. We gave a lot of starts to a few players that usually wouldn't have gotten the starts on the defensive side, on the offensive side. That was great. Absolutely great. Really enjoyed that game a lot. And I stand by what I said last week, that this league has such a high quality that whenever you really suffer a defeat, you really feel it immediately. And that can go backwards, but it can also go forwards. And it did go forwards because we are back in the playoff picture. We're now the 4th seed. We went up from 8 to 4. We're now playing the Tennessee Titans. My target, of course, is to get past the wildcard round immediately. Don't know if we can achieve that, but we're currently the 4th seed. We still have a lot of games to play, a lot of football to play. 4 games left in this season, 1 home, 3 away. It's going to be difficult, but I feel like if we stick to our game plan, we should be able to pull this off. The minimum requirement I want to do is get to 3rd or 2nd seed to just get maybe a little bit of an easier opponent. Not really easy opponents in here, but that would certainly help us. Apart from that, getting to the divisional championship is my big target. I just want to get there because that is the quality that I see in this team. I don't know if we're really Super Bowl material yet in terms of stability, in terms of continuity, but we are really setting ourselves up here for a very, very nice playoff run, actually. I'd really like to get that done. Looking at the players to negotiate, nobody that I want to negotiate with. Karen is still up to open up in regards of negotiations. So all we're going to do here is we will be taking a look at the Patriots roster. All right, here we go. And this is a roster that we should be looking at very, very tightly and very, very concentratedly because we'll be playing them twice within 3 weeks. Once now, next week, I think it's the Jets. And then the week after that, it's the Patriots away again. So we really have to figure out a way to beat them twice. Basically, Mac Jones, quality quarterback. Right, 13th ranked. There's hardly any weaknesses except maybe the break in the sack, the stiff arm trucking juke move, all that in relation to strength. That is something that is maybe a little bit difficult, but apart from that, he is super solid, super dangerous, and just a classic field general. Next up, Running back, Damian Harris, Raheem Sanders, and Pierre Strong Jr. Damian Harris, another quality running back, 94 rated, only 25th ranked in the game, but top 10 percentile after all. A long-time New England player. Very, very good player. Very, very good running back. So the running game is going to be tight. Raheem Sanders also looking pretty decent, actually. 22 years old, 78 rated already. The drop-off with the running backs is so sharp. Just meaning that even a 78 rated 22-year-old is the 72 ranked halfback in the league already. Top third. Right, next up, fullback, Roger Carter. Wide receivers, we've got Tyler Boyd, we've got Xavier Worthy, we've got Nico Collins, Tyquan Thornton, Marcus Jackson, and Brandon Bellamy. We're going to go from bottom to top now. Brandon Bellamy, Marcus Jackson, 2 rookies, solid rookies, but nothing more than that. Definitely not starter material right now. Tyquan Thornton and Nico Collins both are super solid wide receivers. All right, solid. Approaching 80, mid-20s, nothing more to add. Tyquan Thornton is an absolute rocket. I used him in the Rams rebuild and he was absolutely fantastic there. Speed, acceleration, just absolute crazy. 96 speed, that's a rocket, man. We've got Xavier Worthy here and Tyler Boyd as the wide receiver 1. 22 years, 84 rated, normal depth chart only. I was expecting a star depth trade here. And yeah, so that's all there is to say. He's a solid wide receiver. Moving upwards will be for sure in the future. What about Tyler Boyd? Tyler Boyd, superstar, depth trade, 30 years old, 91 overall, also looking super solid. The only weakness is the carrying, the stiff arm. So if you do get into contact with him, it might work out in our favor. He was a Cincinnati Bengal player up to the 2024 season. Then he joined the New England Patriots. Tight end, Hunter Henry. No change there. He's still there. He's a super solid tight end. Jatavian Sanders behind him, Ricky Childress. So it's Hunter Henry, and he's been with the Patriots for ages now. Left tackles, Isaiah Wynn, Jesse Warner. Isaiah Wynn, let me just check. I think he has been with them, yes, for a while. Very, very good left tackle. Clark Barrington, left guard. Max Carr behind him at 83 rated, 24 years old with a normal depth trade. A solid left guard. Nothing more to add to that. Center is David Andrews, Daniel Cooper behind him. David Andrews is now with a mentor trade, startup trade, which will slow down regression a little bit. Also, longtime New England player, right guard Cole Strange out of the 2022 draft. Really like seeing him in there. I like that, man. There we go. He's got good strength, good pass block finesse. The lead block is also pretty tough. Apart from that, he does have his weaknesses as well. But again, nothing more to dwell there. Right tackle, Trent Brown, 3288. Behind him, Andrew Stuber. Trent Brown with a startup trait, also longtime New England player. A lot of stability there with these players. Left edge, Sidney Sims, 24 years old, 84 rated. Behind him, Rashawn Amos. Sidney Sims, I would expect him to be a draft pick from the 2024 draft, yes. So solid left edge player, not yet elite, but very, very solid. Trey Hendrickson and Jaylen Murray. I think Hendrickson is coming from the Bengals as well. Yeah, up to the last season he was a Cincinnati Bengal. Now he's a New England Patriot and already going strong here. Next up, D-tackle, Christian Barmore, longtime New England player. Trevor Peoples behind him at Oscar Brown. A lot of new faces right there. Dylan Brooks, left outside linebacker, 22 years, 78 rated. Quincy Williams behind him. Quincy Williams was with the Jets. Dylan Brooks looks to be a draft pick. Again, I think it's the 2024 draft. Yes, third round pick. All right, mid linebacker, Juwan Bentley, also a longtime New England player. Chad Muma behind him. John Stevenson. Pretty balanced mid linebacker room. All right, nothing more to dwell here. Josh Uche, also longtime Patriot player. Whenever we play them, I'm struggling with the name. Is it Uche? Is it Yush? Is it Uche? Is it, I don't know. Never mind. He's a solid player. Very, very solid linebacking core here. Cornerbacks, Chidobe Awuzie, Joey Porter Jr., who's injured. We've got James Bradbury, the fourth here. We've got Marcus Jones, we've got TJ Kitchens, and Danny Edwards as the younger players here. Chidobe Awuzie, definitely a very, very good player. Also joining from the Bengals, a lot of Bengals players on this roster. Joey Porter at the 2024 draft. James Bradbury, I think he was a Philly player at some point in time. Yes, 2022 he's with Philly, and now New England, then Cincinnati, and now returning to New England. So that is quite a lot of movement across the teams here. All right. Next up, free safety. Nasir Adderley, we've got Akeem Dent and Isaiah Craig. Akeem Dent looking very, very nice, 2480 rated, 2885. Nasir Adderley, he has also been a Patriot for quite a few years now. Before that, a Charger. That's where I know him from. And Kyle Duggar is a strong safety here. Ruben Flowers behind him. Kyle Duggar, I think that he is also a long-time New England player. Yes. All right. That works for me. The kicker is Jason Bolden, and the punter is Sterling Hofrichter. All right, so we do have a pretty balanced team here. Everybody's in the high 80s on offense, defense, and overall. So the weekly strategy, what do we do here? Stifling the run, I don't think that'll be enough. So I will be going with the short pass. I feel like that might be a good choice to go for. We are going to go with the splits, and I think we will be going with splits for everyone. I want to make sure that we do get as much experience into the younger starters here, but while retaining as much fitness as we can. I just don't want to risk something here. We're going to go the inside run. Of course, that has been our shtick this season. We've been really successful with Bijan Robinson. We're going to go with the full pads. QB starter, halfback will be splitting. I want to reduce the fatigue for Bijan. Of course, tight end, we're going to be splitting. And the offensive line, I will be letting these starters get some more reps in to get more experience. All right, team profile. What is up here? Let's take a look. We're going to go for 5 sacks, 24 points or less. We're going to get 250 yards, and we will be... we're going to win the turnover battle. Let's try this one. No, we're going to go with 15 first downs. All right, defensive training results are in. We've got an injury to Siaki Ika, dislocated wrist. He is a backup. That is not a crucial injury. Painful, he will be out, but it's not terrible. Let's see. Let's take a look at the offense. This is still a little bit of a risk taking by me. I am fully aware of that. But also no injuries here. That is awesome. I'm just seeing that we have 17 staff points available. I will be slapping these onto the player personnel. Let me just put that here. I will put that over there. It doesn't really matter. I will be putting the points into these categories here. And then at some point in time, we'll be using this. But this is sort of a backup ability that we can use once per season. And then we'll move over here looking for the trades to get a little bit better. I don't know how to put it, but just better deals on the trades. All right, now player upgrades. Before we head into that game, Peter Skoronski, our right tackle, gets an upgrade. He's now a solid 86 with the buffs, so a base 84. Great stuff here. 24 years old. Looking very, very nice. Getting better and better. He does have a tendency towards injuries, I would say, more or less, but let's try and limit that as much as we can. Cam Steele is definitely a very solid backup player to have. JJ Brown, right edge. We are going to put this into the power rusher. Let's just keep those two balanced. The run stopper and the power rusher. Next up, Jarrett Patterson, our center. We will put this into agile as well. As much as we can into agile, keep him at a scheme fit, and then after that is done, I will be looking to upgrade his power. That is just super important for him to have. And he is just really, really solidifying better and better. The pass block power, still a little bit weak, but he's the 4th best center in the league That is great, man. Really, really happy about that. Let's take a look at his contract. Oh, I just want to see. Yeah, so next year he's up for a new deal. Next year will be crucial in terms of the longevity of this team. But we will not be dwelling on that now. Let's just take a quick look at the squad. I just want to make sure that everything's in place. It does look like that is the case. Yeah, that works for me. And there we go. Let's see if we can reveal Brad Wheeler next time. He only needs 64 downs to be played. Not sure if that'll be done in this game or in the next game, but we are really on course here. Can't wait to see what his depth chart will be. With that said, we're off to the game. Again, Hard Rock Stadium for the 5th time in a row now, but for the last time in this season is where we're going to be playing the game. Mac Jones, the quarterback for the Patriots, 3,400 yards, 23 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Let's add to those. This is Taulia, who's really grown this season. I would really say his first season was just a hard adaptation. It was really hard for him to get used to the style of NFL and for the speed and the power. The second season was more getting to grips with that and developing a skill. But this season, I really feel like he's at home in the pocket. He's at home in this offensive squad here in the Dolphins team. Just really developed very, very well. With that said, off we go. Inside zone split, left-hand side. Our defense did a great job here. Straight away, quick turnover. Fantastic. We're going to start with Bijan Robinson, left-hand side. The Patriots do have a tough running defense, and that was a little bit of a quick attack here by Josh Uche around the left side, and number 73 just watching him run. Who was that? Who messed up here? Let's just take a quick look. 73. What is Austin Jackson doing, man? Josh Uche is just too quick. Bam. That was blown up immediately. Didn't even get going. All right. 94 will. Again, they're looking to bum rush me. I can just feel that. The big question is, do I sort of counter that with this here, with Chase, for instance? Oh my god. That was nastily overthrown, crossbody as well. That was just really bad. Not making the most right now out of my chances here. Do I give this one a go with Collins? Do I take a look at maybe some other plays here? What about a trail shake? We're going to go the trail shake. Inside zone split. Nah. Now we're going to go with this one here. And there we go. Jaylen Waddle dragging us forward 10 yards, 4th and inches. So not really 10 yards, almost 10 yards. But really getting in a good position there. The Patriots defense, of course, stopping him, but all right, here we go. We just need inches. There's no need to play it safe here. We are the home team. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, I should have played it safe. Jesus Christ, really blown up here. Didn't even get to the line of scrimmage. Okay, come on. All right, defense holds him again. The defense is really in form. We lost yards on the zone split, so we're going to go with a mesh spot. Still a great field position. Still a really, really good field position. Bench day curl. Jamarr Chase, I've got DJ Johnson. And Jamarr Chase stepping up big time here, up to the 1 yard line. And that's what I meant in the intro. This team is really, really very reliable, very flexible, if we can't utilize the run game, we can quite simply switch over to a passing target. We can rely on the passing target to really do its job. And here we go, Bijan Robinson, first touchdown of the day. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're not going to do anything special yet, but that was great. That was very, very important. Getting in there. And Elvis. Some more Elvis in the background. Really liking that song, man. Patterson and Muti really creating a great path here for Bijan to move into. And the Texas Longhorn really picking the chance here as the Patriots strike back. Super quick, man. Where was this offense hiding? All right, here we go. Let's go. 95 Mike. We are switching to a more direct inside run, of course. Stiff arm. Taken down. 2nd and 4. All right, let's go in the inside zone. Slightly curved run here between the center and the guard. That is where we'll be going. And it looks like we will get the first down. Again, dragged back. Couldn't really break away here at the 36. And the Patriots coach, maybe understandably furious, but I'm happy. So let's see. I would like a tight end corner. Just not sure if I should risk this. I think for the moment we're just going to keep the ball on the ground. Stiff arm, and there we go. We're taking down 4 yards the pickup. Not the greatest pickup of all time, but also not bad. 2 players in the back, sort of securing the deep. And we've got 2 linebackers there. Number 6. Oh, that was a pretty beautiful shove there on number 8. That was good. 3rd and 1 as the first quarter does come to an end. Just shows Mac Jones and this offense is not to be taken lightly. Absolutely not to be taken lightly. We really have to play our best here. And we shouldn't really just expect them to roll over. Taken down here after we pick up the first down. 8 rushes, 21 yards so far. Not the greatest performance overall. Really have to state the obvious here, but getting across that line, that was the main thing to do. We're gonna go with a mesh spot now. I would like to get Beaux Collins involved on this one. Maybe Michael Mayer. Oh, that was almost picked. It was slightly imprecise here. We're gonna set up on another mesh spot. But this time around, we are gonna go with something else. Let's try this bench stick curl. Or do we go... No, we're gonna go inside zone. Let's get Bijan running. Stiff arm. Boom, what a hit here. 34. 3rd and 6. Couldn't really get that far across. We're gonna go with the bench switch here. Now it's time for Beaux Collins and Jamarr Chase to show their wheels. I want to see what they can pull off. I've got Mayer as a safety blanket, sort of. Gonna go with him. 4th and 2, as we do limit them. It's Duggar, who was the opposing number. Let me check if Beaux Collins would have been free for the next time. So here he goes. And this is where I pass now. Would have been covered. This is probably sometime around now, but that pass would have been very tight. Defense was coming at me. I don't think that I want to do this now. I don't think that I really want to stick back here. I'm gonna go with an ISO. They are very, very tightly set up in the middle here, so you know this could all go badly, but it doesn't. We get a first down. Halfback slam. Next up, again, pretty straightforward run. Sidestep, and then right into the fray. And that was bad by me. That was actually pretty bad. Let's try the halfback zone here. Taken down. Nope. Number 99 wrapping around Robinson, and that's it. Tyler Smith does pick up an injury here. 3rd and 7. We're going to go with a mesh spot now. Looking towards Mayer, looking towards Johnson. Waddle also, if he's free, that is always a great one to go for. Oh Lord, that was slapped away. And I should have waited a little bit longer here. We're going to substitute him. Kendrick Green, 55-yard field goal. Let's try and get those yards done. Let's try and get those points. Slightly towards the right, but that should be good. All right, we do get the points. That is very important. 10 and 7 now. Slight lead for us. I'm sure that they're going to get back. I'm absolutely sure, but we hold them. We hold them, guys. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. All right, Jamarr Chase. Do I throw the ball away instantly? Am I going to rue this one? I'm going to try it. Yeah. I'm going to go with DJ Johnson here. 2nd and 3. Great route by him. And he's just my backup tight end, but still, I know I can count on him. I know I can count on him. He gets in good positions. Jamarr Chase would have been free as well, I feel like, but let's try a slip screen. Haven't gone with those for a long time. Let's see. Can we pull it off against the Patriots here? The Patriots games have always been super weird. If you remember the others, maybe look them up. They've always been so strange. Such a weird coincidence and things happening. It just was so weird sometimes. Really, really strange. And always very, very tight. Mistakes towards the end. You know, losing the game in the final seconds, something like that. It was just always pretty insane. We're going to go with a mesh spot here, but I will, of course, be going with an inside zone again. Just feel like we can get those extra inches completed better this way. There we go. Number 48 does come across, taking down Bijan Robinson, the former Texas player, and we get that first down. It was a solid tackle as well, nothing unfair. Taken down pretty well. And here's a little bit of hyping between Mac Jones and the coach for the Patriots. Of course, it's not Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick's never in the game. Why are we doing that? That is just horrible. That is just horrible. Why was that overthrown so crazily? Nasir Adderley, that was a super cheap one to give away. Because Beaux Collins was really free. I don't get it. I think the game decided it was time for a pick six or something like that. All right, we are going to be blown up pretty quickly here. But we're just going to try to get going. Yeah. 2nd 13. We also lose that, that superstar zone ability. The defense was there all the way. All right, let me just check the offensive line. Let me check the offensive line, guys. All right, left tackle. We've got Austin Jackson, who's been a little bit disappointing, but maybe he will improve over time a bit more. That's what I would like. Tyler Smith seems to be back again. Jarrett Patterson is here. Netane Muti is fit, as is Peter Skoronski. All right, so it looks like the offensive line is fit. Okay, Jamarr Chase is sort of the transparent receiver here. So the clock is ticking. We're going to call a timeout now. It is 1st and 10 at the 37th. If we get a field goal, I wouldn't be too mad, to be honest. Is it still blown up? It's still. So the defense always knows who my primary receiver will be. And that sucks. You know what? But I don't like these options here. Let's take a look. Can I go for something else? Let's go with the verticals. I will be going with Jamarr Chase. I'm going to put it out there straight away. Jaylen Waddle is just a decoy for me. Ooh, that was almost a pick again. And we are not in field goal range yet. 2nd and 10. We do have 12 seconds. 4 verticals. Let's go with the slants here. I can go with Robinson. I can also go with Chase. Jesus Lord, why are we so inaccurate all of a sudden? Dude, can you please explain to me why we are so crazy inaccurate right now? Oh, let's put Chase on a slant here. I doubt that we'll get this done on time. Yeah, the coverage was too good, and that was not really a bullet pass, was it? Okay. We are still going to force that inside run. Just feel like that is the best thing we can do. We're also going to go here, and we're going to return in the middle. We're going to get the ball. This is our time to show what we can do. We really messed this up in the first quarter and in the first half. 21-yard line is where we're going to be starting. Not a very long return here. To Taulia discussing facts here, and Taulia receiving tips from his older brother. So what are we going to do? 4 minutes 57. We are going to start with an inside zone here. Left-hand side run. Is there a better option? Do I try this one? Do I try this one? I just don't see it, to be honest. I just don't see that happening. Oh, I would have loved to stiff arm him. But Adderley not really able to shed him that much. But if I would have gotten him, I would have been clean through. Just take a look at that green field over there. All right, inside zone. They're setting up very broadly here, so I would expect them to catch up with any weird routes that I try to run. Scissors might be an interesting option, but come on, 83. Oh, come on, 83. I said come on, 83. I didn't say let him through. Halfback zone. 2 yards to pick up. How far can we go? Again, they're setting up very tightly here. Just don't really feel like any of these is going to make a difference, but let's see. Oh, so we get the first down. Stepping out of bounds here. 7 and 14 for the day. 50% completion rate for Taulia. Is that his best performance? Nope. Will it get better? Yep. So let's go. Bijan Robinson. Yes, some shoving here and there, a little bit of a stiff arm, and we get a first down. Important. He's a workhorse. He's not a beauty player. That's Waddle, that's Chase, that's Collins. Those are the players that I go to if I need acrobatics, if I need beautiful catches, something like that. Robinson and Mayer, those are my workhorses. Those are my fighters. Getting down and dirty. All right, let's go with a... Let's go with this post shot here. Why? Why? Shidobia Woozy. And that was very easy for a Woozy. All he had to do was stay there. 17 and 10, and we are really under pressure now. We could have gone ahead, could have got the lead. We didn't do that. Now we will have to fight even harder. And a little bit annoying, I would say. Jesus Christ, man. 3rd and 2, injury timeout for Sidney Sims here. New England Patriot down on the field. 3rd and 2. Let's go to 94 Will. Left hand side run. There's a lot of space to run into here. Number 55. And we have to get to their end zone to draw the game. Not take the lead. And that is what's annoying me. And I was giving a lot of praise for Taulia here, but... And again, Adderley. Man, he's nasty. Adderley and Awuzie, so far, those two have really been... I'm not going to say limiting factors, but they certainly have been factors that have not made it easier for me. I'm not going to go with that. Nah, we're gonna keep running the ball. That is just... Thank you for that stiff arm on Adderley. That felt good. Well done, Bijan. Well done, Bijan. There we go. Little stiff arm here. I mean, number 18, I think, was it? Really running into his back. Not 84. Chad Muma. There we go. Halfback slam. We're just going to keep pounding here. We're going to keep pounding, and then we're going to hope that our defense manages to step up. 3 yards only on this run play here. Halfback ISO. Off we go. Jesus Christ. 3rd and 7. Oh, guys. Why are we struggling all of a sudden? Oh, freaking hell. Freaking hell. That was Hendrickson, and that's a 59-yard field goal that we're going to have to go for. Slightly towards the right, but that should be a good one. All right, so we get those points. That was important. And now our defense will have to hold them. Please hold them, defense. I really want to keep that playoff run alive. Hold them, thank you. All right, 51 seconds. No timeouts left. That sucks major. All right, we're going to go to the Dolphins corner now. And it's super visible who we're going to be going for them. So, oh my goodness. Clock is running. Jesus Christ, man, it's not happening. I'm not allowed to swear here, but I would swear. Jesus Christ, I would swear if I could. That is so dumb. Let's go. Third and frickin' 22, man. God fucking damn it. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. This is really painful. This is really painful. And once again, we're playing the Patriots, and once again, it's a super weird game. Really super weird. And luckily, it's weird in my favor. Jesus freaking Christ, man. Jaylen Waddle, you're a savior. Jaylen Waddle, completely alone. Crossing paths here with number 23, but getting away. I was sure there was going to be a tackle. I was so sure there was going to be a tackle there. But we get it done. We get it done. And that is the game, guys. Oh my God. Oh my lord, I can't tell if the controller is still pumping or if that's me. But we pushed through. A game that we didn't play perfectly. We actually played pretty badly, but we get the win. I will be reiterating my last sentence. For me, a good team isn't a team that just wins all the time, plays perfectly, wins all the time. For me, a good team is a team that can win even if it plays badly. Now, that's just pulled together. We had 2 interceptions. All right, a lot didn't work. 47% completion rate for Taulia. That was not good. That was not good. But we pulled through because we had the right attitude. Bijan Robinson, 121 yards again, over 100 yards. 1 touchdown this time only. And Damien Harris, Mac Jones, Raheem Sanders, and Roger Carter getting touchdowns for the Patriots. On the receiving side, Jaylen Waddle, 80 yards, 3 receptions. But if I need him, if I call his number, he's going to be stepping up and he's going to be there. 1 touchdown for him. That was the most important one. Just check out these. Worthy, Harris, Boyd, Collins, Henry. And then it's Jamarr Chase, 25 yards, 18 yards. And Bijan Robinson even losing yardage. Austin Jackson allowing that first sack. Unnecessary. Really unnecessary. Tackle leader Jawan Bentley, Chad Muma, then Noah Igbinoghene. Tackles for loss, quite a lot here. Sacks, we got 2 for Emmanuel Ogbah. 1 for Trey Hendrickson, I know. 1 for Jawan Bentley, I also know. 3 interceptions. Chidobe Awuzie, that one hurt. Nasir Adderley, and 1 for Noah Igbinoghene, and that's one that I'm very happy about. Well done, Noah. All right, guys, we are slowly but surely on our way into the final 3 weeks of this season. We're at 9-5. We're topping the AFC East, and I expect us to be moving up here, maybe even into the 3rd, or best case, the 2nd seed. Not sure if we can catch the Kansas City Chiefs. Not sure if we'll be able to pull that off, but we have been playing so well. We've been just playing so well. I'm really happy about this. Really happy. The fact that we have been really pushing so hard, and that we really turned our fortunes around. 9-5. We didn't start out well. We did not start out well. And I'm not going to compare us to teams like the Chiefs or the Jags, because 10-3, that is just insane, man. But we are edging forward, and I would like to acknowledge that, and I'm going to take that. I'm going to be happy about that. I hope you enjoyed the game. I hope you enjoy the content I'm making. Drop me a like. Please subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. 90 subscribers. That's 90 more than I ever expected. And see you next time.